Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan Jenkins from Steel Camel in Tampa, Florida. We're excited to talk to you today about the different types of filters for your air compressor that Steel Camel offers, and also to give you a little bit of insight on how they work and how some of our competition works. And the whole purpose of this video is to help you guys and girls with clean, dry air. Clean, dry air is the foundation of a good paint job. It's the foundation of making your tools work better. It's the foundation of preventing corrosion inside your quality tools. So with that said, I'm going to dive right into a couple technologies. So as you may know, there's 3 different types of technologies, or maybe 4, to dry air. I'd like to go over a couple of them. A lot of people over the last 50 years have used these things, little beads, basically little marbles, okay? And what they offer is excellent adsorption properties, so the water sticks to the beads. I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, so the beads are in the water. I pick them up, and they're wet. So they do hold the water, but they do drip. So beads are old standby, but there's new technology. Some of the new technology I'd like to share with you is a combination of some really good paper. Some of you have seen these kind of rolls of toilet paper or paper towels combined with a sponge. Okay, let's see what happens when you put a sponge in. Well, it absorbs the water, and then watch what happens. It drips out, drips out. That's how a sponge works. So it grabs the water, holds it, but then it releases the water. Now let's talk about a little bit about Steel Camel, which is a special polymer like a diaper, except for it stays dry. So I'm going to pour a little powder in here. And Max, why don't you show us what happens when we put that in there? That thing is dry, okay? We are not going to get any water out of there. No water. That's water. And that's some of the foundation of the Steel Camel filter. So now I'd like to show you how our filters work and what are different types. So the first one is our most popular. It's called our basic or a complete kit. You get a 4x9 filter. You get this filter paper with that powder in this filter paper for about 150 bucks delivered. Comes with 2 filters and a head. Head just screws on, real nice and simple. It screws on like that. Boom, voila, we're done with that. That's simple. So we have DIY guys, a lot of small auto body shops, a lot of hot rod painters who like simplicity. They want simplicity. That's the old standby. And again, what's unique about our filter paper is the powder is in the paper, and these pleats are big enough to hold a lot of water. So we actually hold 16 ounces of water, okay? And when it fills up, it will swell, kind of like the Pillsbury Doughboy in the middle, and it'll tell the operator, hey, it's time to change it. Our next kit is right over here. This is called our deluxe kit. You get 2 4x9s, that's a 4x5. You get 2 4x9 filters and the head, and you get this thing and that thing. And I'd like to explain this thing. This is called a regulator and a water trap in one. So you would set your regulator to somewhere between 40 and 50, 30 and 50, whatever you prefer, anything under 60 with the gauge, and this is a water trap. So as your compressor's pumping out water, the big droplets will be trapped in here. You just empty it every couple of days and you're good to go. Simple, but it also has, for one reason or another, your compressor's spitting out a lot of water. Some of the droplets are really fine. We have this guy over here. This is called a moisture indicator. And this will get the fine droplets of water. And it'll tell you, hey, you got a problem. You should probably change your filter or check your compressor. Maybe you haven't emptied in a while. This is for Cerakote guys, coating guys, circuit board people, anybody who's doing precision coating, fishing lures. We have a lot of fishing lure people, and some sophisticated body shops who just hate water. So again, this is $245. You get the regulator, water trap, head, 2 filters, and the moisture indicator. Very popular. And our third filter is our new granddaddy of them all. This is a steel housing with this filter inside of it, this cartridge. So you buy the cartridge, you gotta buy the housing first, then you buy the cartridge. And as it fills up with water, just replace it. let me show you a little bit about this one. So again, this one holds up to 120 psi. And let me show you the bells and whistles that come with this one. There we go. Here we go. So we got a built-in water trap. So the big droplets will fall in here and then fall to the bottom of the filter. And on the bottom of the filter, you got a little drain, okay? So big droplets come down here. Small droplets caught with Steel Camel. This one also has a built-in regulator, built-in gauge, okay? 1/2 inch going in, 1/4 inch going out, and it's got the moisture indicator. So if you're doing sandblasting, you're doing plasma cutting, you're doing welding, you're doing high pressure tools, a lot of grinders, and you hate water, and water slows you down, and water corrodes your tool, you want to consider one of these 3 options. But definitely if you're between 60 and 120, you need the Steel Camel. This is called our high pressure kit. So as you can see, we got a few things to offer you, and let's check on how the beads are doing. Still wet, okay? Let's check out how Steel Camel's doing. Still dry. The more we pour water in there, the more it dries. So, thank you for watching. This is Dan from Steel Camel. You can get a hold of us at 813-877-4665 or steelcamel.com. We're happy to help you, and thanks for watching.